intuitive reading, blind quickies. Thank you for connecting today, allowing me to your experience at time of your day. This is June Universe. Hope you are having a wonderful weekend and new week in May. I am noticing the energy over this weekend shifted in more connected to Mother Earth. Especially I'm noticing after the new moon took last week. In the sense of what we've been putting out there or putting in here, the seed's already taking a root and more deeper connection to Earth, especially Mother's Day. Connect to the Mother Earth more fully, more of, in a sense, reliable, in a sense, more alive, feeling of aliveness. So let us do the weekly check-in about where we are in the feeling here now at this present moment in our body. And I would like you to take a moment and scan your presence where you are in the thinking, feeling, physical, and each levels to give our attention to notice what we are noticing. So I am feeling, as I said, more grounded and sureness. I'm feeling very sure about the air, about the sense of feeling about self and people around me, and a feeling of more promising over the last 7 days. And one word that represents the feeling that I'm with is connected, feeling connected, feeling resonating, feeling firm, rooted, feeling optimistic. Too many words came up. And how about you? How about your thinking and your feeling? I'd like you to just go give your attention to your mind and feeling and write it down if you got a pen and paper to make a journal, feeling document of our life creation participation on each moment. And I like to use this together moment in a most useful way, whatever that means to you at this present moment. And one of which I can suggest to you is that to write it down as a record. So every time you are feeling back or future at this time of present moment, it will help you. I mean, something came up from ourselves. It's most reliable at some point to get to know ourselves, right? So that juice is coming out from us. It's nice to be able to review later time. Speaking of review, is that at this time of this cycle, the Mercury is retrograde, and which is encouraging the energy for us to review, going back and reconnecting in the many levels. So that's the universal energy, and nice to use that flow in a wisely to our local experience in a way that we can be part of the universe. So when you choose the feeding word currently, and now that I would like to give our attention to what kind of feeling we would like to have at the end of this together moments today after 30 minutes, 45 minutes here together. And how would you like to end this gathering with the feeling in your heart? I like to get going with the same feeling, like very grounded, optimistic, feeling feeling open, feeling open. How about you? So I'd like you to choose the feeling you would like to have. You can also keep going with the feeling that currently you're with, or you can choose to shift the way that you would like to participate for your day at this time. Maybe you're ending, closing your eyes, or you're ready to start your day. Maybe you are driving to the work, or maybe you clean out the house, whatever we are doing at this present moment. So it's an intentional choice is the power, and we can align to that feeling that we would like to choose. So let us use the unconscious power to make this moment more meaningful for you and for me and for one another in this energy of oneness that we co-create together. So let us take a long deep breath, counting 3 from the nose now. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. One more time. I just burned the incense before beginning this podcast today. Smells really nice. So I like you to join this nice smell intuitively, you also, to inhaling this nice incense around us. And then cleansing, in taking all the good energy, ideal energy into our body, and then let go of no longer needing. Okay? Counting 1 now. 2, 3. Hold it. And release. One more time with the silence. Go. Thank you. So those of you who just joined us there in this silence may be curious about what we are doing and wonder how you're going to join. We just chose the feeling that we would like to resonate at this end of together moment today here. And then took a long deep breath and intaking all the energy into our body and let go the air with the deep breath to pushing out no longer needed, and then being current here now and connecting to the energy of oneness. So this place we can utilize this connected feeling. I feel really lighter energy today this week. So in a sense of ready to go out and do something. It's really light and readiness I'm sensing for this group energy we are co-creating here today. Nice, I like it. So I want to use this energy to deliver the intuitive insight for 3 minutes blind read. that I have request here. You can also request your own intuitive insight going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, www.thatfutureforecaster.com. There's a form up there so you can assign the symbol for what you'd like to have a reading from me, and select the category, that which category your question or the topic would belong to, so then I can deliver more meaningful guidance intuitively according to the category of the topic that you like to have an insight for at here using the 3 minutes. And then all of us, including listener, in this together energy oneness, will support that creation in energetically to redirect the way that most ideal to each of us. And the energy return system will return to that energy back to individual in co-creation of this oneness of the energy. So that's how we do and work, and I've been doing this each week. Thank you since the it's the summertime, so it's like almost 7 8 months each week, and feeling really good because the energy of oneness is becoming more reliable and trustworthy, and I feel it every time I connect here with you, even for the listener, you connecting us with archive, which most of the case, but all things happening here now, and we are so drawing into the linear time schedule, but just open to the idea that everything is happening here now, and then when you connect here with us is the now, this present moment, it's all happening. So, and then I'm a believer of there's no coincidence. So you're drawn to here and connecting, listening my voice right now. There's something connecting us. And I am not advertising this community. And okay, again, you can request the reading without telling any your situations or name. This is an anonymous community, and that's how it works the best, because we share some kind of topic that it's difficult to share with others in a traditional way because it's personal, and then normally we Google to get the insight or information to feed our needs of wanting to know something deeper or related topics around our curiosity, which normally we do actually in a traditional way. And then now we have our tools as in technology, so we Google and then dig into all the information. However, that this open data, it's sometimes it's still it's still nice to have that personal touch with the needs to get to whatever we want to get, assurance or like guidance or confirmation or whatever that we're seeking for. It can work that way. So when you get the insight intuitively, blindly from me, I would like you to take just the part resonate to you, your awareness, and please do not take anything not resonating. So that's how it works, and that's totally fine. And then also you can have me as an intuitive. My work is available 1 hour over the phone worldwide, so please check my work. Also going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, www.thatfutureforecaster.com. How it would work is like you ask me more specific questions, and then I would provide the insight over the phone. And then you can ask me more questions might come out from getting that insight from me, and then back and forth to getting clear about what you're curious about, wonder about, any kind of topic in life creation, love, work, money, career, family, health, anything, just the general. So most frequently asked question is love and relationship about soulmate. So that's what I also provided the special with my partner and psychic Chandra to do the love special featuring love and relationship and soul connection that we're all curious about how we're going to know about the connection and how we want to proceed with that relationship and how sure that you're going to make that happen, that kind of, and then in betweenness. So you can go check the archive. Also going to my website, www.futureforecaster.com. There is an archive for love special. We're excited to do the summer special also based on the February Valentine's special. That was really powerful information we share, and we're getting a very positive testimonial from there that those who's following the exercise is noticing something interesting happening in their life. So if you haven't checked that exercise yet, this is an awareness exercise, and you can invite in the part that you resonate to if you're looking for new love or soul connections, or you already in the relationship with the one and I want to make it as a deeper or next level. That would be helpful because it's it would be really nice to connect to the community that you can hear and talk openly, feeling the safeness. That's what my goal is. Our goal is to talk about, make a soul feel as home, to discuss about important things in life. Sometimes it's like we are living in a so complex, some area is like a repressed community that you get to hide all these emotions and feelings, and then but hey, being spirit and soul in a physical body, we want to talk about that with the naked heart. In order to do so, we need a safe space, and that's what we are providing here. So hope that you can enjoy and connect our soul connection in love twin frame also, and look forward to explore in that area together with my psychic friend Chandrala. Stay tuned for the summer special. Okay, so I would like to do some intuitive reading today, and before going there, sharing the weekly awareness, like what I've been noticing is that the attention of mine is that, as I mentioned a little bit, it's the currently Mercury is retrograding, and that cycle comes like every 3 months. And personally, I use that energy um, for my cycle to review, reconnect. It's nice to do that as plan to see, it's the reviewing. So I use this cycle as to reconnect with what I wrote and what I already created, and reviewing for the last couple 3 months. So then, oh my goodness, that is a about the same time as we did the love special back in February. And gee, what change I've been noticing. Means the intending though, but seems like really like things are taking the root. And sometimes even if we put the effort and energy, it doesn't work. Like soil is too hard or weather was too cold. And this is all part of co-creation with the universe. So we want to be open to the universal flow, being part of universe. I mean, we are the universe, but sometimes our ego wants to make it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like micro popcorn mentality, microwave popcorn mentality. Like, gosh, I wanted to have that last week. That's me so much, Brett. So, and then also, if you're intuitive, trained, or just natural intuitive, like the end result, and then because of the the gift is to noticing everything and ahead of time. You feel so frustrated. How come we are here at this surroundings, you know? So the little bit of linear time adjustment is needed, and that needs the discipline to make the physical things building around what we already seen or knowing. That's most of the case me, but and but because we as a human being, we never know until we only know about ourselves as a grown-up stages, and then open to other humans' way of thinking and doing, then learn that other way to allow ourselves to expand new ideas, or oh, this is unique to me, oh, this is mutual, or oh, this it's like then we are learning. So I think, I mean, as long as I am being in this human experience over 50 years on this earth reality, so this is something that I know that as a person and human in this physical creation, and then I have a tendency to know in ahead of time and lost in linear time scale. So that's my attention given in here now, and build physically. Physicalization is such an conscious attention of mine. So speaking of that, reviewing and the conscious creation, when the foundation is good, that's all matters. I mean, on the surface, it can be renewal, but the foundation is really, really matters. If foundation is weak and then something we're gonna build on top of it, it's gonna be fragile. When you get hit by something outside, earthquake, for example, and then it's gonna crash easily. But when the foundation is good, even if the top got smashed by hurricane, and we are able to build that smashed part based on the foundation to make it more better. So I think that applies to any human creation relationship and the trust. It's starting from ourselves, self-love and self-trust. And it comes down to root energy, like our root energy. How do we notice this root energy and how we connect and maintain using our consciousness to the most ideal and connection to now, here, present moment. And on earth reality is the physicalization. So it's so important to feel comfortable in our body. So the physical health is really influenced. So knowing that comfort with in this physical health, and then also mental health and emotional health, and as a person, as a whole package, we want to be connected with comfort to ourselves in trusting knowingness, and then give attention to the creative focus to participate our life. So that component is starting from the self, and if we cannot comfortable with ourselves, and then it's so uncomfortable to connect with other people. It's the easiest thing is that if you wear something dislike much and then go out, that will make you feel uncomfortable all day, and that set the mood somehow. It's like we are influenced by these things. Maybe you are not, but most of the case, people are, including myself, it would be nice to feel comfortable on skin, around our skin, inside and out, at least that we can control ourselves, right? So noticing that what makes us comfortable is the good place to start. And to when we notice something off, and then take care of ourselves needs better way. So I burn the incense right now because I felt a little bit of a heavy energy today, almost like expecting the rain. Rain is not a bad thing, but it's just the heaviness of the energy. I wanted to make it as a little bit of different brand. So I burned the incense to make the favorite fragrance in the air so that the little bit of heavier energy is nicely blending with the smell, like fragrance that I love and intake. That makes me comfortable. And that way, a little bit heavier energy around me is more like wrapping nicely instead of like a dry energy is like clean, crispy. That's nice too. But with the heavier, a little bit moist, blending with the nice smell gives a different taste of enjoying here now, creating comfortable surrounding to talk with you. So the little bit of a creativity to make the adjustment because everything is changing each moment. And then it's a wise to use a creativity and idea to make this present moment change in the most comfortable way. In order to do so, it's nice to be in touch with feeling. Emotion is bringing information, so it's not good or bad. It's like it feels like hungry, irritating. And then get the information. What makes me feeling this way, and then find the solutions, like maybe you want to go out and take a walk and change in physical state or whatever. So allow us to notice and then treat it as the way most aligning as much as we can. So and then if we are guided into the place that it's challenging, let's say like after the surgery, like open surgery, and you want to feel that, but the physical body is like encouraging us to find a new way to align to that here now with the soul, body, mind, in this spirit, in this physical body to be in earth reality. So the foundation is that comfort and allowing that whatever we feel, and then having a sense of trust to ourselves, that okayness, that we are okay, and then we choose the calm and joy and peace. That's a practice. So that's what I wanted to share. And then this flow of the Mercury retrograde, going back and in review and encourage ourselves and celebrate how far we came. If you are creating your new reality, intending and put the seed in the springtime, look how the little things is coming up, and then taking the root underneath of the soil, because it's kind of like being already part of you. And see how the summer sun is going to bring the magic for us. Keep going with it. If you're new to us, and I recommend you to go to the archive and dig into from like a March, April. Could be good to work on giving a space and intentions, and so it would be helpful to prepare for the summer. Yes, that's what I was noticing, and good to do review the journal. It's a good time to do so now, and let us condition for summer magic. Okay, so let me do the intuitive reading, setting the timer for 3 minutes. And today I would like to give my focus is the life path reading, and then a little bit of love reading. So I would like you to do is to, during the reading that I'm providing, I would like you to embody the feeling that you chose for you want to resonate at the end of this today's gathering. Embodying it, really feel it. What kind of feeling you, what you're doing when you feel that feeling in you. Who's gonna be around you, what you're doing. What's the surrounding. So just embody the feeling when you're listening, multitasking, and then send a good thought to the reading requester as if they are experiencing the perfect way in their local experience. So send that to the energy of oneness, and then the energy will coming back to you in this universal energy return system. So that's how we work together, co-creating this energy of oneness, utilizing the power of togetherness. So let me choose the reading for life path. The symbol assigned is the beach. And here is the life path. The beach, 3 minutes. Okay, the beach. I'm having a sense that this life path right now is very neutral, self-centered, comfortable, open, authentic self. I am getting myself like back in the 2-3 months ago. There is a life-threatening, almost like really painful, nearly a crisis situations was there, and I feel that you nicely managed that matters. And sometimes it comes back as a flashback, as a trauma, but know that it's already done in the past, and I think you learned the lessons, and it's already in your creative process. So I'm really proud of you took that pain. Actually, it was really painful and into a creative process. And then now it's in the margin into what your authentic self is like expanding because of that. The area of yourself, allow yourself to be who you are and make that part available more authentic way is in under the creative creation. I got the sense like you are more allow yourself to be as the spirit guiding as like a more taller way to look at. It's not only make sense or good or creative. It's more of like life itself. Like it's not divided by 0-1-0-1, yes, no, pattern, but somewhat the way you participate to life and share that way would give impact to the other people, and then that would help you grow. I'm got the sense that it's always nice to get grounded with the numbers and earth reality to make it physical as what you like to share. And it, as soon as possible when you say, and then as soon as possible make it isn't physical, make it isn't physical. um and then that would connect you to the heart of the matter in a nicely. I'm getting the sense that the summer is going to be the building for the greener, more like full heart connection and expanding it. And then I am having the sense that autumn, like after the summer, before holiday season in Thanksgiving, you're gonna get some fruit out of it. It's like unexpected, but it's nice to enjoy the flavor from what you are doing in an unexpected way. Um, it will give us stability and bring some goodness to your health, and you will feel more reliable, sustainable sense of self and surrounding in this newly developed because of this injury and openness, and then what you've been creating for this last 3-4 months. That's what I'm seeing at you at the end of the summer. So, good luck, and I'm sending the positive energy and trust that you are on the right path. Okay, this is the beach, the category of life path. Thank you. The next one. Okay, next one is I'm gonna choose the love and relationship, and Bird. Okay. It's a love bird, eh? Love and relationship bird. Okay. This bird seems to be so amusing and singing and dancing in very active way that in the sense of new love, still young to explore what would be like, but unable to hide the excitement. Uh, I feel that this each words and share in the voices a truth, and it's coming from the spirit, and really want to get to know and bring that into the soul deeper level. Um, and it would be nice to give it an opportunity to get to know in the more earth reality way. Um, there's a potential to get to know and connecting to more in the heart chakra area and then the solar plexus too. I'm getting the sense that our idea level is like so much in a line, wonderful, and then gradually getting down into the heart level. Like right now is like a heart area is 1/3 it's sort of like connected to the idea of the crown chakra area, and then during the summertime could be going down into the solar plexus, like, so you may want to think about the realistic like actuality in based on the living rhythms and stuff. Right now is an idea to romantic love and possibilities, and then it is coming down to a more real like everyday life and actuality based. um, that doesn't mean that it's a negative positive. It's just a changing of the phase, and that's a good thing. That without the foundation again, the foundation of idea of the crown chakra and the connection and knowingness of the connection, and both of you are sensing that positively, and then a little bit of scare to get to show the actuality in level because of the actuality requires the consistent like a um logical sort of a physical management is needed, and especially the location and time. So but be open to the idea of location doesn't matter as it used to for the last century, and the way to design that love and connectedness in a way of relationship and relatedness can be designed as totally new one, like respecting what already have as individual, and then finding a new place to connect as one, to enjoy as the new idea of the togetherness as a couple, as an intimate love and relationship. I mean, like this will help to set the new idea and role model for other people. So be open to it and enjoy each progress. I'm sending lots of love and relationship energy in a positive expansion. Thanks for your request. This is the a symbol of bird and the category of love. Okay, how is our time? Oh, we have another 6 minutes. Okay, I can go for another two more. All right, so the next one is the life path. I'm gonna choose the pillow. Life path pillow. Okay. I have a sense that now you're in the stage of knowing what makes you comfortable and then know what your choices are, and might be able to change the way that different to based on what you know. So you can choose what would be satisfying for you. However, no longer need to keep the old or previous that's been so familiar with you. And no need to worry about when you change the pattern, your wisdom and the energy is going to be available. It's not going to be gone. Just remove that pattern and then invite in the new pattern, knowing the component and beautifulness that you already know what would make you more fulfilling and more useful and more effective, more efficient, more productive to invite in and integrate as one. And I'm having the sense that it's got the 10 different kind of choices, and some would conflict, but that conflict would the spark of you to get going with it. So be sure to contact enough people to have that pieces. It feels like too many for us, but for you, that is needed to have that 10 pieces, just like playing with the card. That will make you feel comfortable, and that will make you feel like, yes, this is really me, and I feel comfortable doing what I am. That can give you confidence and make you feel um, being in the field of a reliable stage to be full power of what you do and what you are good at. And I'm sensing that you're going to invite the heart carrying into that particular focus. Before it's kind of lacking in order to protect yourself, but now seems to be more open and natural and engaging into individual focus and make yourself available, and the small size serve the larger is a good metaphor for you to pay attention to. Choose that opportunity instead of like a large number to serve. It's more like a few deep, and then that will bring the abundance to you in everything else coming through that activity. Okay, this is the pillow symbol and the category of life path. How's our time? Maybe I can give one more. Yeah, it's very crucial, so let's make it quick. Okay, so ready to go. Another one is real quick, the life path. What is this? Okay, so I'm gonna pick paper. Life path, the paper. Okay, I got the sense that this paper is some kind of special type of paper. It doesn't look like the special. However, it's the new material that allows a user to experience something magical that before was impossible. However, that the other people don't notice about it. So no need to explain about the specialty of what this is or what you do, but the people who uses know about it. And then once they experience, they will like it, and then they will continue coming back to that type of resonance. So that's the nature I'm seeing of this paper. And then I am feeling that this is the life stage of you are creating right now, that to know the confidence about what people are consuming, what you're providing, and then your ability to provide what they love. No need to get the feedback and responses or a reputation of what you do as a supplier. So that's the trick. Like, just do what you do and find the people who knows about the value. This is the paper and life path, sending a good energy and a positive flow to your creation. You can request your own intuitive insight anonymously going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, www.futureforecaster.com. So how's your embodiment of the feeling? I chose the openness, and then I feel resonating to this openness. And thank you for your co-creation, the energy of oneness. I truly appreciate this together power in energy of oneness. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing. Bye.